Guess what? Your business, it's not slow. You are avoiding the hard moves. Can I get up all in your business for a moment? You aren't going to grow your business until you grow out of fear and overwhelm. There, I said it. Sit in that for a minute. You are not going to grow your business until you get out of the fear and the overwhelm. I'm right, aren't I? It's okay. It actually is okay because everyone goes through this at some point. I've gone through it. Other entrepreneurs have gone through it. You are actually in the right place at the right time. And I'm going to give you a few reasons that you aren't pushing past that fear and then a strategy to get through it. So the real reason that your business is feeling slow right now isn't the market. It's not the market that's out there. It's not the economy slowing down or speeding up, and it's not your audience. It's actually you avoiding the actions that will create real momentum for your business. Are you defaulting to busy work during the day instead of the revenue generating activities that will get you to the next level? Do you like to make a checklist of what you're going to accomplish during the day? And you get excited as you check each thing off? That gives you a dopamine hit and it makes you want to do more. But those are the easy, busy things that you do. And at the end of the day, there's maybe one or two things left on your list that didn't get done. And then they get punted to the next day and possibly the next day and the next day and the next day. And if you take a good look at those things that keep getting punted, those are the most important parts of your business that you should be doing first. Those are the revenue generating activities or building the pieces to the revenue generating activities so that you can move forward. So self-check for a moment. Are you waiting for clarity around something that you're trying to build? Maybe you're waiting for confidence. Or maybe you're just waiting for the right time to make something happen. But while you're waiting for all of these things to happen, you're not making those bold moves that would be moving your business forward. Every day that you wait is a day that you're leaving on the table. The hard moves that you might be avoiding, they're like raising your prices, or for example, raising your prices. Or are you actually charging what you're worth? Are you charging all of the years of experience that you have in the area that you're in? The knowledge that you have, the education that you have? Here's a little side note. When you charge what you're worth, you actually bring in the right customers because you aren't constantly having to listen to the people who can't afford what you're worth, saying, "Oh, I can't afford it," and trying to find a way to make it work. And then arbitrarily or artificially lowering your prices, thinking that you're trying to meet a market need. When you charge what you're worth, you're raising your vibration, you're raising your image, you're raising yourself to a level that attracts the right customers or clients to you. You could be avoiding pitching yourself for big opportunities. Could be speaking, like a speaking engagement. Are you avoiding pitching yourself for that next keynote? Or maybe even your first keynote? Are you avoiding making collaborations with other people that could actually move your business forward? Or are you avoiding getting media attention with traditional media or maybe even making videos to get out on social media? You could be avoiding any of those. Another thing that you could be avoiding is hiring help. Hiring someone to help you get the work done and delegating those things so that you can focus on that high impact work that is so important and critical to your business. That's probably those little pieces at the end of that to-do list that get punted every single day. You need to be focused on those, and you can delegate those busy tasks that we love to check off to someone else to get it done. And then you're actually accomplishing way more. And maybe you're avoiding selling with confidence. You might be sitting back and hoping that people discover you online, or if you're going out and giving presentations to different people. Don't sit back and wait. You want to make sure that you're moving forward. Here's why avoiding those hard moves that you're putting off keeps you stuck. Procrastination is something that we all have, but procrastination can actually be disguised as preparing. And it keeps you stuck in the same cycle over and over, like that hamster wheel. You want to wait for the right time. You want to wait for the right um, that right time, that moment that lets you know that it's time to move. Well, sometimes that moment never comes. You have to take the small baby steps to get yourself there. You may have a fear of rejection. You may have a fear of failure or judgment, and it can trick you into thinking that you need more time because those things are sitting in front of you. That fear of rejection is real. We all have it. We're all born with it. There are a few small outliers. The thing that helps us get through it is by doing it. The more you get rejected, the more you build armor so that it doesn't bother you anymore. Rejection happens when you own your own business, especially when you're selling. You're going to get rejected. It's those moments of yes that you live for. You're not going to fail. You're not failing in your business. The only failure is when you make a mistake and you choose never to do it again, or you close that business. That is failure. Failure is never doing the thing. When things go wrong in your business, it's a learning opportunity. It's something that you are able to say, hey, that didn't go right. I had something that I put together not very long ago. It was a big retreat that I wanted to do. And I did tons of marketing for it. And I did all of these things. And not one person registered for it. And I could have seen that as a failure. Or I could have seen it as, okay, my ideal clients didn't need that. I need to focus on creating a product that they need that can help them transform. What are their biggest, or as my mentor says, most expensive problems? I can build something to meet that need. But the way to build it is to get interaction with them. You could be avoiding things because you're afraid of being judged. If you have a specific focus on something or a unique perspective that you come at something through and you want to put it on social media, but then you're holding back on actually doing it because you're afraid of what people might say in the comments. Well, judgment's going to happen because all of us judge. We all have that judgment part of our body or our minds actually. People are going to judge us no matter what. People judge you walking down the street or driving in your car or at the grocery store or online or wherever. They judge you every day and you don't always know it. And that's why you're not feared about it or you're not fearful about it. Or if you do know they're judging you, it might make you feel small. But the more that you realize that their judgment, other people's judgment, is a sign of something that they see in you that they lack, then you start to look at it from a different place. You're changing the script on that. So in order to get out of that constant preparation stage, you have to disrupt your own patterns. Don't keep doing the same things every day. We've set up these patterns that keep us playing small. We need to create new patterns and get into new environments that will allow us to keep playing big. So here's how you can actually start making some of these bold moves today. I want you to take a moment and I want you to identify just one uncomfortable but necessary action that you've been avoiding. I'm sure it's pretty easy to come up with one. Mine is making videos. Identify that one thing and then do it today. Whatever it is, do it today. Before the end of the day, before the clock strikes midnight tonight, do that one bold move. And if it is making a video like mine, make sure you're getting it published today. I will be publishing the video that I'm avoiding making later. It's not this because I enjoy this. This is fun. But I'm going to make sure that I do it today. And then you can flip the script on it for your mind. See it as a signal that you're stepping into growth. By doing that one extra thing, you're growing yourself and your business. Maybe you could set a courage challenge for yourself for the week even. Commit to one bold action every single day. What will that be? What is that bold action that you could be doing every day? I want you to look and see if you have a piece of paper in front of you or something that you can write on and write with. So get your pen out and your piece of paper, and I want you to hit pause on this, and I want you to write down that one bold action that you can do today. Did you do it? If you didn't, pause and write it down. If you did, congratulations. You know what that is. It's probably fairly easy to write down. Maybe a little harder to execute, but it was probably fairly easy to write down because we know down deep in our soul, down deep in our body, what we're avoiding. And do that thing today. Do the next thing the next day. Commit to yourself that you're going to do one bold move every day, because those bold moves are what's going to make your business go faster. They say that the speed of your business is directly tied to the speed of the bold moves that you make. Go out and make that bold move. Go out and keep making those bold moves. That is going to be what gets your business going. It's not everything else that's going on in the world. However you feel about what's going on in the world right now could be holding you back or spurring you forward. It really just depends. And you want to make sure that you're doing the bold moves that keep your business going. It's the strategy of keeping your business moving forward. So we've talked a little bit about what might be holding you back, why you aren't making those bold moves. You've identified that you're probably the person that's standing in your way or your business's way of moving forward. And you have a challenge for today and for the week. You're going to do that one bold move today before the end of the day, and then you're going to do one bold move every day for the rest of this week. So if you're watching this on a Monday, you've got a lot of bold moves to make. If you're watching this on a Wednesday or Thursday, you just have a couple of bold moves to make, and then you can plan for the next week. Make sure you're hitting those things that are hard first thing every day. You get it out of the way, and then you don't have to worry about it. The energy that you waste worrying about getting one thing done, just one thing, can waste your energy for the entire day, and it sets you back. I want you to keep moving forward, stepping forward and not standing in your way. Get out of your way, change the script, and do the bold move so that your business can continue to grow or start growing more than it has been. So whatever that hard move is today, I'd love it if you would put it in the comments below, and I will interact with it, and hopefully other people will celebrate you as well, and we'll just create community by coming around each other and providing accountability and encouragement to help you make those bold moves. If you like this video today, I would really appreciate it if you would take a moment and subscribe to the channel, because the more subscribers I get, the more ability I have to bring bigger names on and bigger ideas in, and it just continues to grow. We grow together. So a bold move could be just subscribing, because it helps me make bold moves too. So thank you for joining me. I will see you next time on Next Level Leadership.